G'day, this is Blxz and welcome back to Geneforge 5. Good news, after having done that segment about 6 or 7 times, I have finally got the recording to work and it's time to move on. God, I'm excited now. Continue on with the game. It's been a long time. So, we are in a battle. Sounds like this Baston guy is trying to assassinate Astoria. Agent Astoria. She got 2,500 hit points. He has... yeah, I don't think it's going to be very successful. But while we're here, let's just prove that we're good little underlings. Yeah, bit of war blessing. Get some experience while I'm at it. Oh, okay. She's powerful. I wonder what these are going to do. Oh, okay, that was quick. The assassin falls to the floor, dead. Astoria walks over and nudges the body with her toe. Then she bends down and removes something from around his neck. She returns to her throne. The assassin dead. Astoria surveys the damage. She's still smiling, but you recognize it as a false front. This attempt to murder her in her own throne room has shaken her. She turns to you. Events are moving quickly, faster than I thought. You work for Rawa. I suspect that you do not enjoy this employment. There is a way out for you, but little time. If you want hope of freedom from that worm in the mountains, you should speak with me. Okay. You're going to be my new boss. Okay. Councillor Astoria turns to face you. She seems slightly shaken by what has happened, but it only takes her a few minutes to completely regain her composure. As serviles shuffle into the room to start cleaning up the mess left by the battle, she says, "Now, as I was saying before we were interrupted, if I'm going to allow you to wander in my lands, I'm going to expect something in return. A small consideration among members of the council, if you will. And, after this attack, I know what I will require." Okay, what do you want from me? Someone has been trying to kill me. The effort you witnessed firsthand was not the first attempt, but it was the most serious. Keeping this quiet and investigating cautiously is not enough. I need to select someone to investigate more thoroughly. I will choose you. You are going to help me find the one who plots against me. Anyone who dares attack a member of the council must die. Why are you picking me? I'm like an agent of somebody else. A very good question. First, you are available. Second, based on your actions in the foundry, you display courage and ingenuity. Third, you are one of the few people available that I believe I can trust. I do not think that one of Raoul's agents would try to kill me. You don't think so? There is little love among us members of the council. Some of us see reality more than others. But assassination? Civil war? No. Things are not at that point, yet. Also, as things stand, Shaper Raoul has more use for me alive than dead. She doesn't elaborate. You hardly know me. And you hardly know me. That is one of the reasons I will trust you for a time. There are some that hate me, and have not yet. You have not yet come to do so. Why would I help you? Shaper Raoul gave you a mission. I don't know what it is. I won't ask. However, if you refuse to aid me, I will make sure that you cannot complete it. You will never get past the Meritev. I will ensure it. It's probably your imagination, but you can almost sense the tool in your chest twitching in anxiety. At this point, while I dislike Rowell, I'm not his sworn enemy. He will not punish you for keeping me alive. You okay? Good point. So, what do you actually want me to do? What do you want from me? Yeah, it's good. Yep. What'll I do first? The failed assassin said his name was Baston. He said that he was from the Nodgy coast. I now doubt that any of this is true. He was staying in one of the guest rooms. The guest rooms are to the south. I have had Baston's room unlocked. Go and see if you can find any hint of his true identity. You should hurry, in case he had any allies who might try to destroy any surviving evidence. She chuckles. A mistake, I think. Perhaps a sign he was caught unawares. We will see. She doesn't intend to say anything else. Righty, it's not very helpful. Okay, well. What's up the back here? Nothing interesting. A little bit of lag on this. I think I've fixed my recording, but it seems to have caused lag, which really just shouldn't be happening for a game like this old on my computer. Money and some spores. Oh, good. The ceramic jar contains nothing but trash and a few scraps of ash. It looks like someone burned up some papers in the brazier before dumping the remains here. You inspect the ashes closely and have a rare and unaccustomed stroke of luck. Someone was careless in their haste. The scrap of paper remained charred but barely legible. It reads, "Can escape easily in the fire and confusion. Flee to the Mirkwood. We will contact you and spirit." Okay. So I've got to go to the Mirkwood, wherever that is. Masha. There is a lovely woman here, probably in her mid-30s. She's pacing around the lovely subterranean garden Astoria has provided. She is beautiful, but something about her looks strange. Then, when she sees you, she greets you, and you find that her accent is completely foreign too. "I am Masha of the Shoreline. Are you a new visitor? A new prisoner here? I am eager for new people to talk to." "Who are the Shoreline?" "We are a different people. Our lands are far over the sea. We have sent envoys to visit you. We are very different from you. We speak a different language, though I have learned yours. More or less. We want peace with you, though now, with your war, we are just watching." "Where are your lands?" I'm not going to keep doing that shitty accent. "Over the ocean, many days by sea. Your people have not visited us. You have been occupied with your own wars." The Sholai, they were in the first game, I believe. One of the big bad in that one was the Sholai. "We have never heard of your arts before the first of us visited. The first of us to come here became involved in those arts. I do not know the details, but it was difficult." There we go. "Since then, things have been better. We are interested in shaping, but we do not want to do it. It seems to make things unstable. We track the war. You are our neighbours across the sea. We are interested in what happens to you. Also, we wait to see who wins or survives. Those who live are who we'll need to deal with. I mean no offence." Okay, anything about Baston? "Not really. I tried to talk to him like I'm talking to you. I wanted to speak with a new person. He was very quiet though. He spent much of his time in there." You're a prisoner? "Do not misunderstand. I am not a prisoner of Astoria. I am a prisoner of Terrestria, trapped here for years, looking for a way to go home. How did you become trapped? This was years ago, near beginning of rebellion. My boat landed at city of Periphery, lovely city in Burwood province to east, in ruins now. I left to travel. While I was gone, rebels destroyed city. My boat had bad fortune of sinking. Now, I wait for Shorelight to send new expedition that can take me home. What are you doing here? Diplomacy. I travel as far as I can. I meet all I can. I assure that Shorelight are peaceful. We want no part on either side. We just have hope. Of what? Someday, when war ends, when madness ends, we can trade and have peace. Small thing to ask, but we hope. Okay. That's it. You're not particularly interesting. Not going to waste living tool on that. The side corridor here has a bed of jagged stones in it. Some of the power from the conduits leaches into them, making them red hot. They are here to heat the caves. They do too good a job. Trying to walk on them while they're still red hot would be very dangerous. Probably fatal. Okay, let's avoid that. Is that dude again? Oh, it's lags. I'm going to have to fix my recording settings after this. Might be a buffer issue. Stay still so I can click you. Captain Herzen again. You might have a job for me now. Continues, blah blah blah. Alrighty. You ever hire warriors to perform tasks? I do at times. I pay mercenaries and wanderers to do jobs that need doing but are low priority. I do have just such a task. Alrighty. Then I will tell you about the bandit Benhold, a self-styled bandit king, but I feel he is simply a somewhat more effective thug with delusions of grandeur. A mythology has sprung up about him, how he taunts the Shapers, and they cannot catch him, and so on. It is entertaining for a certain sort of outsider. There are rumours that Benhold is hiding in the fens in the middle of the Meritev. I would have you confirm or rebut these tales. Is he a real person? I don't know. I would like to know. If he is, I would prefer that he be killed. Okay, what does he do? He robs. A typical highwayman. The only thing that makes him unusual is that he targets Shapers more than I would think wise. I have heard that there has been bandit activity in the Mirkwood, west of here. Real bandits, not fantasies. If you encounter those bandits, you might question them before killing them. Find out if Benhold really exists. Okay, well, I'm going to go to the Mirkwood anyway. So I'll go check out Mr. Benhold as well. Do you train me now? Sage Unpronounceable stands calmly and watches you. He clearly finds you to be a fascinating specimen. Hopefully he can refrain from actually trying to perform experiments on you. Okay, I've got to talk to Astoria again. Yep. Found a scrap about the Mirkwood. She takes the scrap between her thumb and forefinger and carefully examines it. This is a bit of luck. Not a huge one. The Mirkwood is west of here. It is not small. Still, if the brigands have a cache or a camp there, it is the only hint we have. I do believe I have a new task for you. Her tone of voice strongly implies that refusal is not an option. Before you go, speak with my Shapers. I'll make sure that they provide training for you. What do you want from me? Where must I go now? You should travel west to the Mirkwood. It is too large a region to search alone, but talking to some of the souls there still alive in the grim place might yield some information. She removes something from her pouch. It is the item she took from Baston's body, still on a thong. It's a key. Perhaps he forgot to destroy it. Perhaps he's actually thought he could escape. Take it. Go to the Mirkwood and return when you have learned more. Okay, Assassin's Key. Alrighty, well, I think I'm going to call this episode here and go and try and fix this lag. Join us next time as we head off west, or head somewhere anyway, and try and figure out where to go. Thanks for tuning in.